Game not looking too good. So this might be a good example as well of how to play. You know, we always are asking for how to play from behind videos. So maybe this could be one of those games. Now, probably the most educational part of the video may be starting right here, which is just what to do when you are behind in the mid game. We'll probably lose this dragon fight. It's like really, really likely. So I'm already going to start to say to trade, right? I'm already starting to path into the top side here. And I want to look to trade the dragon to maybe kill Elise. If you don't know who I am, my name is Coach Leo. I am an ex-pro player and challenger jungler. And for the past year, I've been helping hundreds of players just like you achieve their rank goals. If reaching your potential is something you are interested in, you can check the links in the description below. Alrighty guys, welcome back to Jungle. Today I'm bringing you a high elo game that I'm going to be playing on my main and trying to explain my thought process as we go. So this video is going to be really, really good if you are probably above the rank of, say, Emerald. Obviously it's still going to be very, very useful. If you are not, it is going to be high elo focus. So loading into this game, we're also going to be talking about how to be an IGL. When you play bruisers like Xin Zhao, it's really, really important that you know, because your agency kind of falls off as the game progresses. So as a bruiser, it's really important that you play on your power spikes, but it's also really important that you direct your team on what you want and things of that nature. So, you know, I'm going to have to lock in and use all my mental CPU at some points, but hopefully it's still able to be educational for you guys. So in this game, I'm going to be piling to bot, of course. Ornn versus Elise top matchup. Versing a Nico jungle. So this is going to be pretty interesting because, you know, Nico can do some... She's kind of OP in the right hands, so a little bit interesting there. This is a really, really good game to just stack MR. Actually, they all have, you know, it's literally 4 AP champs with a Vayne. So Merc treads are going to go hard this game. And you know, this is a very common point. You know, whenever you're walking between camps like this, it's good to just have a look around, update yourself on what's going on the map. We didn't get any wards on the enemy jungle this game, so we don't really know where the Nico is, which is fine. We just assume nothing. We really focus on the clear. All right, we see something happening mid. We don't see any summoners pinged here, so I'm not going to move to this because I don't see my Syndra pinging the Nico's flash. So, you know, we're just going to keep clear. If I had to kind of maybe guess a little bit about where I think the Nico is, I'm most likely going to be maybe in a minion bot lane. I'm just going to ping that this is potentially an opportunity for her. That she would obviously have to be skipping camps. So I think her clears are going to be a little bit faster than mine. Kind of messed up my clear a little bit already, to be honest with you. Xin Zhao already not really the fastest clearer, so I'm probably going to be smiting the blue. Because I'm pretty confident when I'm playing a champion like Xin Zhao about the actual fight on Scuttle. But as we can see here, the Rel is now walking in. She's getting some vision going down. This is going to be prime Nico time to maybe make a play. I'm just going to smite it. Now, if Nico is not here, it most likely means she's on minion. Yep, there she is. And my bot lane does good to live. So I'm wondering here, should I go bot or should I cross to top Scuttle? And in this situation, because my bot lane is completely chilling, I'm just going to cross to top Scuttle. Oh, but can they get Dove? I don't think they can get Dove either. So as long as I don't show here that I'm crossing, everything should be okay. And, you know, I mean, I do kind of want to fight with bot lane, but unfortunately, just because of the nature of the fact that I just clear slower, this is what it is. Now, I have 2 wards here. My Krugs are spawning in 15 seconds. And in this case, actually, I'm actually just going to stay. I'll do Krugs Raptors, and then I'll base. And I'll actually keep my wards in this case as well. We also know Nico is piling down. So Nico should be going to the top side right now. Kind of ping that. My Ornn's dead, my Ornn's dead. I don't really care too much. Unless I can do something about it, but I cannot. And my Ornn will just TP back top now, and everything is still all good. Checking sums here, just in case the enemy bot lane used anything. I really want to pay attention to that, as that is the direction I'm pathing in. So, something that's important, right? Like, there's a lot of things going on, and you will feel pressure that you feel like you need to do something. You know, you need to, like, something's happening here. I'm trying to prep my Q here for a second, and I'm just going to recall behind my Syndra right here. So I am finding a time to base. I am going to ping Nico where I think she is. She's going to be piling down similar, you know, kind of temper to me, somewhere around there. We buy up. We buy pink. We buy sweeper. Yeah, actually, we will buy sweeper in this case. So I didn't actually get a chance to use my triggers. Now, as I was saying before, you will find the need like you have to do something, but just because something is happening, just because Nico ganked bot just because Syndra died mid, solo kill, just because mid, solo, top got solo killed, you're gonna find this like, oh, I need to help, I need to do something, right? And the most important thing is that you actually maintain your tempo. Look, okay, Nico is mid, right? What does that mean? Oh, okay, maybe we can do Drake. Maybe we can make a play bot. Syndra is now going to base. She has no TP. So in this case, we're just going to keep farming. I think Drake is a little bit of a coin flip here. But in a second, we will look bot. Every time the enemy jungle does something, we should think about what we can do. And in this case, it's just going to be my spare time getting vision bot side. I can't really, like... Okay, here we go. Fighting's begun. So we make sure to click and pan here. The good old click and pan. We're just going to pink this just to disable their ward. We might get a W flash here. Huge. And... Wow, okay.
You fight like a squire.
Maybe I can fight it up, but I'm probably dead here. I didn't play that too good. I shouldn't have gone in on Rel, but it's okay. In these moments, you're going to feel negative thoughts. You just got to think about what's next. You got to ping what you saw used. Okay, Nico used flash. That's it. Rel used flash. That's it. And we think about the next play immediately. So in this case, I'm going to be just building straight Sundered. But I do want boots here, so I'll build like this. Now, are they actually on Drake? So I'm going to try and get my team to here. Yeah, okay. There's no chance he can actually do it here. So I don't actually need to run here. I'll just run to my top side. I don't know what's going on up here, but I gotta like low-key be a bit careful of Elise. Let's see. Oh, she's 1 HP here. I'm gonna try and be my Syndra. Okay, this seems like a little bit of a waste of time now, so I'm just gonna turn around and top scuttle is up. Could go for it. I wasn't actually paying attention too much, which is exactly why you gotta ask what's next after you make after you die topside. Okay, the Nico is going topside. The Zoe is going topside now. Also, another thing in this game we have to realize is that we majorly outscale. And this is something that you should be thinking about in the pre-game. Look at all their champions, okay? If this game even goes to like, I don't know, 30 minutes, and it's like, even if we're behind like 1,000 gold, 2,000 gold, it's just one. It's just team comp diff. Because their champs are basically all early game champs except for Vayne and maybe like Pharrell. They do have a scary team fight, I will say that. But again, as well, the fact that yeah, the fact that they're all AP as well is something. Okay, so no information here again. I'm literally just farming. I'm just farming to bot side. I think that Nico might go for grubs here, but it's not guaranteed. I don't know this for sure. I do kind of want to think, you know, about maybe she's looking to make an ult play in a second. Could be on bot, could be on Rift. Okay, she shows top. Immediately, look, I'm going to get off this straight away and go and take the dragon. I'm going to check top's conditions, what's happening here. I'm checking if bot is fighting. If bot fights, I'd rather go bot. So I'm going to ping them going bot. Instead of doing the Drake here, we just look for this bot play instead. Because these kills are obviously more important than... Okay, look, we're holding all our abilities here. And this guy will also be alive, but maybe he can die. And now because we went for that play, there is no longer a dragon. Which is a bit unfortunate, right? It is a bit unfortunate that we cannot take Drake here because the enemy is going to have death tempo and I don't have enough time to do it. But it is what it is. Game not looking too good. So this might be a good example as well of how to play. You know, we always are asking for how to play from behind videos, so maybe this could be one of those games. Now, my Krogs are spawning in 30 seconds, so very standard stuff here. I'm most likely just going to take this. Maybe I could stay for one more play bot side. I wouldn't mind using my sweeper one time here. And I'm just going to set up my knockup. This guy is going to use this ability, but he still has it. And never mind, because he doesn't. And there still is not drag. It still is not drag. Back to it. Buy another pink. Rinse and repeat. Don't get me wrong, dragon is very good for our team because we are on the scaling side, but I'd rather keep my good tempo. And if I keep my good tempo, oh, my one is a beast. Nice. Huge. That is absolutely massive. If you're on the early game team, you got to make sure, right? If you're the Elise or if you're the Nico in this game, you're supposed to win early. So it's really, really important not to like throw your lead and in against the scaling comp, because then the scaling comp is just gonna take over.
5 new problems.
So you can see here, again, I'm repeating myself here, but if there are no plays, if there's no reason to take action, then all there is inaction. I'm just basically playing off the map's information. All right, I'm on my strong side now. Okay, Ornn is TPing, so new information is being here. I'm gonna skip the wolves because my Ornn is TPing. I'm looking on the way. Vayne might run towards me because my Ornn is on that side. Cool, yep. I'm holding my abilities. I'll use my flash now just to ensure that we kill, and then we immediately go straight down. Just communicate stuff like my smite. I'm going to let my team know, hey, I have no smite, so I also have to just consider that. Maybe Zoe goes for steal. Never mind, she's going top side. Okay, all good. So these are some weak side, strong side fundamentals. You see there, like, there's something going on bot side, and I'm on the strong side now, so it's a very easy skip my wolves kind of situation right there. Now I don't want to like base yet. There's no reason to base yet. I just simply go back to my camps. I back being here. My team is making a play on top side. That means we have less numbers bot side, and we're just going to clear the top now. And sometimes as well, you just got to let your team cook. You know, you just got to let them cook like this.
An enemy has been slain.
Less is more, guys. When I'm coaching, a lot of the times, people are just trying too hard to win and tripping over their own aggressive or over their own overly forced plays, I guess. Okay, we're just gonna base right here now. When your camps are cooldown, like all my camps are on cooldown right now, this is the best time to base. I'm gonna buy our tier 2 boots because Mercs are super value this game. Buy a ruby crystal and immediately get back out on the base on the map. Okay, what are we playing for next here? So my weak side camps are now spawning once again. So we're going to clear our weak side camps, rinse and repeat.
Your form is loud.
We're just, as we're doing this, we're paying attention to the minimap. If any information ever happens, you know, we're thinking about what does it mean, what can we take, this kind of thing. And even as a, you know, fairly slow clearing jungler like Xin Zhao, you still can obviously, you know, like any champion, right? It's still important to clear your camps. It's just, you know, as Xin Zhao, maybe some games will be, you know, you're getting more aggressive. But I, personally, when I play champions like Xin Zhao, I'm looking for like my 1 or 2 item power spike, like right now, and then I'll just start going crazy. But in this game, right, no need to go crazy because we're winning the game. Okay, so let's see if is Zoe gonna. So I have some spare time here. So I'm gonna use that spare time to get vision. I'm gonna get control around bot side because I'm now on the strong side. So I now want to just go in here, sweep all this vision, and get control of this side. If this guy moves or if there's something happening here, okay, that's good. He uses smite. We take that. Now I see Rel going here, so I immediately just sprint towards him. I'm looking mid. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Unfortunate. This champion looks balanced. Okay, let's see what Nico does. This could be warded, so because it could be warded, I kind of just want to take the wave. Okay, never mind, that's risky. What a broken champion this Nico champion is. Okay, that's it. Colin starts fighting again. Camp's still not up, so I'm gonna start rotating here.
Fate has made it.
I'm checking chat straight away. Vayne no flash, so I'm trying to not let Rel see me here. Okay, my Karma is making a play. She gets a kill. Unfortunate. I'm gonna leave the wave here for Zeri because this wave is good. It's on our side, and I have camps up. So yeah, pushing this wave will give me XP, but I can also just get XP from taking my camps. And this wave, oh, actually, I thought it was good. I think it is still good. Yeah, it's good for my AD carry. So I'm going to leave it. Still, I'm very, even though like, you know, even though we're down a bunch of kills and stuff like that, I'm still very confident in this game. Just based purely on the comps. Something's happening here, so I wanna start running here. My smite is not up yet, which is unfortunate. Nice, okay, huge. Okay, bugs are spawning, red is spawning. I can't go for their red buff right now just because, you know, lacking information. Oh, there we go. See, this champion, this Nico champion in the right hands is quite scary, I will have to say. I think I'm thinking about my build this game. I need to think about when am I going to build Emma. I definitely am going to build more. I'll just go Cleaver more. I love Sundered Cleaver. Sundered Cleaver is too good. Okay, he's on the scuttle. I don't think I can actually do anything about it. So I'll just clear vision real quick.
Bloodshed averted.
At least it's pushing top. Can we do anything about that? My Ornn did TP bot here. So in this case, I'm actually just going to cover. Not cover, but I'm going to take the top wave here. Because...
The king's spear.
Yep, and they will take Rift Herald, which is fine. My Zeri should get top wave, but in this case, because no one is here, it's a fine time for me to just push the wave. We're going to reset. Now, probably the most educational part of the video may be starting right here, which is just what to do when you are behind in the mid game and when you're versing or like something like a dragon is spawning, right?
Finally.
This kind of situation. So
All that
we'll probably lose this dragon fight. It's like really, really likely. So I'm already going to start to say to trade, right? I'm already starting to path into the top side here. And I want to look to trade the dragon to maybe kill Elise or something like this, okay? So I'm going to try and hug this wall here. We should really try and kill this guy. Which I'm going to really hard force this. Huge. This is how we trade. Now we immediately run into that top side. We still don't go for this straight. Ooh, unless my Cinder has no TP. It doesn't look good. Yeah, it still doesn't look good. We shouldn't fight. We shouldn't fight. I'm going to let my team fight here. I'm going to still look for the topside camps. I did what I could here. I'm trying to IGL my team. Unfortunately, that is still just not a good fight. And this is already really huge for us, what we're doing right now. So we should just actually minimize on the bot side. Even if they get this straight, it means absolutely nothing. We should not fight. I'm even just going to type it here. Okay, sometimes you can type something. Yeah, look at that. They're TPing. Just hit this. Hit this. We're not fighting. Hit. Look at this. You see, this is how you can IGL for your team. Because this dragon means absolutely nothing to us. Because we can just scale. And that is winning. So now I want to really try and get my bot side camps before the enemy invade here. I want to get these camps as soon as possible. I want to minimize maybe on the bot side here. Yeah, maybe this Elise is able to get picked. Yeah. Okay, this looks good. I saw their entire team run into the top side. Ooh, Nico's here too. Perfect. Okay, we're holding our abilities. We're making sure to choose the right one. I'm just going to go for Nico. Huge. Now we look for another target. Huge. Absolutely massive. So you will see, guys, this is some very calm jungling in this video, okay? And you will see that the enemies just stumble over their feet as well, right? It's the onus, or, you know, it's up to really them. When you're playing from behind, if the enemy team plays perfectly like T1, you just lose. It is what it is. But the thing is, they're not going to play perfectly. And if you maintain your agency in the game, I'm just going to backping here. I'm not actually going to... Or actually, the Vayne is inting now. So I actually am going to cancel here because my Zeri's coming in from this other side. I'm going to go Command W here. I can't Command W, but he should still die. Perfect. Okay, so now we have 2.2k gold, but we're just going to stay on the map now. Because, why are we going to stay on the map? Because my team is on the map. Ooh, but now I see my Karma wants to base. So that's a good time for me to also base. But now I see my team is wanting to go down mid. So I'm just going to recall right behind them. I'm going to tell my Karma, hey, let's back now. I got 2k gold. So I can start the sequence of recalling my team. Huge. Now we're just going to stack. Yes. Okay, what's next? What's next on the map? What next are we playing for? What are the next towers to play for? So this is the point in the game as well where there's not really much to take. My Zeri is now basing, so it's become downtime. So this is why I'm going to Krugs here. Oh, never mind. He wants to stay. So it's a bit hard for me to play around, but it's okay. My Cinder is top. My Cinder is the one that does not have TP. So I want to kind of play around him. And I don't know, my entire team. Okay, yeah, you see this will happen. Some guy wants to base, then this guy wants to base, then this guy wants to base. So this is obviously something you also have to adapt to. And when people are just consistently basing, all you need to do is just farm. So we want to try and get control of one side of the map here. And in this case, my Karma got control of bot side, even though I prefer to have the Baron side control, right? Again, look at my team again. Look, everyone's just randomly basing. When this happens, it's just more time for you to farm. So we're just going to keep farming now. And now when my Zeri gets back, we can hopefully play on the top side. But my Syndra needs to be really careful here. I mean, honestly, everyone needs to be careful, right? Because of this play. But we just have to be ready to potentially do something about it. No, we get wiped out. This is the Nico strat. Maybe. They're not going Baron, which is good. That's okay. I mean, I have a lot of MR now, so I can just tank it. I think she actually dodged that. Pinch. Yeah, I'm gonna ping the Baron. They might be on it. Oh no, Vayne died. Okay, it's chill. All good. All good.
Lesson learned the hard way.
And now we just wait for Scuttle.
Killing spree.
Syndra smithing, huge. Very nice. So, one thing I will say, right? Okay, my team is not completely running it down, but we are definitely, like, when I'm coaching and I see, you know, I VOD review games like this with students that in the WTL. Yeah, this happens all the time where we feel really pressured to like go for plays, and we think that, you know, we have to like do something, otherwise the game's gonna end. You know, but the enemies are not gonna, you know, play completely perfectly. And okay, so what are we doing? Next play, we're playing uptime in the top side, so we want to get top side control. The dragon is spawning in 1 minute. If my team decides to do a reset timer here, we can also reset. I'm gonna drop my pink. Okay, that's good. Now, in this situation, there's not really much to play for. So this is one of those actually interesting situations where once we get control, I'm going to backping my team and actually just play to get a better power spike for this next dragon. So now this dragon, I'm confident in fighting again. Now I'm okay. Now I'm down. So again, if I'm basing here, I'm going to ping everyone. I'm going to communicate effectively. Well, there we go. Nico's in. It's like, you know, you... My team just doesn't learn what Nico does every single midway. Looks like they're still winning though. Yeah. Cool. Huge. And you see, I've maintained my agency, so every time there's a fight, I am this, really now, this, you know, crazy force, even though I haven't yet completely, like, you know, translated my lead or been like the diff yet. A lot about when playing from behind is about maintaining your agency, your strength in a game, until the right time. So all these things added up, you know, all these knowledge things, obviously I have been through these situations and scenarios about 1,000 times, right? I've been through, you know, as many, like, I've just played this game long enough where all of the different kind of patterns are very well known to me. Which is just building muscle memory as well. But the first step is obviously, you know, watching this video and then implementing some of the things we've been talking about in this game. All right, so here we go. We're gonna be uptime. I do have my item here, but in this case, I just don't really care. I don't really care about it here, and I want to play uptime. Nico is definitely on the mid wave somewhere. So now we're really playing like, obviously with our team again. We're looking to protect waves here, so I'm gonna ping my team here. Yep, let's go top side. Oh, this looks good. I'm just going to run straight in here because I saw that Nico. And I'm just going to flash in here now. Any follow-up? Okay, maybe I trolled a little bit. Okay, that's it. Okay, I trolled a little bit by getting here, but that's okay. Posturing up. This looks very, very deep, but I think it could work. That's it. Look at that. Scaling. The scaling crew has scaled, has grouped. That's the win con we were playing for. This is why we minimize so much. Immediately now we're going to ping the Baron. Instead of going for more, I'm going to tell my team what to do here. You see how I'm pinging as well. Very important. I'm pinging on people. And I'm pinging where I want them to go. And here, my team doesn't completely listen. Like, Syndra stays here. But it should still be okay because the enemy is still dead. Not sure why we're not basing here. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, right, you can ping your team and you still have to adapt to what they do. So if my team did not come to Baron here, right, if my team just did their own thing, hey, that is what it is. Play with the cards you've been dealt. Then I would have just, you know, took the blue, took my camps, something like that. Now we insta base. Have you ever seen a 200 CS Xin Zhao, 24 minutes, right? Just because I'm playing Xin Zhao doesn't mean I don't farm. You play the same on basically every champ. Okay, what am I building next? I think this item is like low-key insane this game because of the tenacity, but I also think I'm kind of trolling against Vayne. I'll go for a little bit of experimentation. I just really like the fact that it gives tenacity, right? And I've thought about building this item before, so you know what? We're gonna do it now. Plus, Vayne does true damage anyway, so who cares? Okay, Syndra's dead, no TP. Guess what? We're gonna hit some camps until we wait for her. I'm gonna backping my team. I'm gonna ping the Syndra that we're waiting for her. And then the next objective we're playing for is this tower. So once the Syndra kind of is about to get to the top wave, I'm not even sure why he's going here. Like, he should just come group with us. But again, I'm going to ping him. I'm going to give him the option, and then I'll play around him. So I want to just, you know, chill here. Okay, careful of Nico on the mid wave. Wow, this guy's just eating in. Maybe he counted the wave. Maybe he already counted the wave and he's a beast. Okay, now we're going to walk in here because now they're showing on the waves. You see how they're showing on the waves? I wait for them to show on the waves first. Then I walk in and get vision. Then I ping this tower, and I go behind this tower. And I don't go too deep because our team can rotate through. Oh my goodness. I'm an absolute demon on the Xin Zhao. And now we play for the next mid tower, which is here. So my job here is not to be... My job is not to be in the lane. My job is to be kind of in between. Again, clearing vision. Now they have to respond to bot, so now we're going to hit mid. Yeah, we're just going to chill, help this guy get out a little bit. I'm going to backping him. I'm going to leave him. And I'm going to group on mid. I'm going to charge up my knock up here. For potentially someone stepping up. And last thing as well, right? Even in this position, you don't need to feel like you need to end the game too quick. We're just simply responding to what they're doing. And taking them out. And I knock this guy up. Squishy now, but maybe I'm chilling. Wow, I'm actually chilling here. That's crazy. I'm going to wait for my Syndra to come across here. Heal! Huge! And my Syndra killed. Alright, let's look at death timers here. I think we can actually end the game here unironically now because I just talk about not ending the game too quick. But the thing is here is that it is just kind of over. So, yeah, here you go. Playing a game with basically... I don't want to say 3 losing lanes, but you know what I'm saying. Like, this was not an easy game, okay? Yes, my team was not completely giving up running it down, but this is a really great example of a high-elo game playing from behind, using things like maintaining composure, maintaining agency, trading the dragon, not feeling like I have to do something just because my team is getting solo killed, etc., etc. So if you're able to learn something from this video, leave a comment down below, leave a like, consider dropping a sub, and I'll see you guys all in the next vid. Peace.